The intensive ELF highlights are presented to you by Chio Tortillas.
The kicker is Eric Schlom. He approaches, and we are underway. Ball dribbles into the end zone for a touchback. I don't know if a sports car is what's needed. I think you need a Mack truck to stop Glenn Tunga. Cisse loading up, throwing the ball down to the 25. And the Sea Devils are in business. Gene Constant. But Cisse has his team encamped just on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Tunga running like a man possessed down inside the 10-yard line. It takes more than one, and it even takes more than two defenders to bring Glenn Tunga to a final halt. Second and goal now. Ball will be snapped from the 9-yard line. Sally Cisse on the bootleg. He's in trouble. Gets out of trouble. Throws the ball in the direction of the end zone. Touchdown, Tunga. Well, if he doesn't kill you running the ball, he's going to kill you catching it. And Glenn Tunga with the grab at the goal line. And has picked up the requisite 5 of the necessary 10 on first down, leaving a 2nd and 5 for Cisse Saliu. Saliu play fake. He's in trouble, doing what he does so well, getting out of trouble. Dumps the ball off. That's Lady Cruz, and Cruz is cruising down the field. To Cruz it to hold. Jean-Claude Marin Cerezo, a wide receiver to hold. Cruz it to long snap. Yeah, the kick is good. American import corner brought in late in the game. Loose ball, and it's been recovered by the Raiders. Well, when you need a break, boy, that comes up big. Glenn Tunga doesn't lay the ball on the turf often, but that was a big miscue. And the very talented running back will be filthy about having lost the ball in such good field position. Never really got it, in fact. And it was, I believe, Alex Ferrari disappearing just out of the watchful eye of our cameraman, not once but twice. Now showing a balanced formation. Obelobi flanking Shelton to his left-hand side on 3rd and 9 for the Raiders. Ball snapped just beyond midfield. Shelton guns the ball up past the sticks, has found Philippon for a new set of downs. Looks like about the 31-yard line. Stuck him in the ribs, and it's a 1st and 10 now. Ball will be snapped from the Hamburg 30-yard line. Shelton surveying his options, chooses for the youngster Marco Schneider. So 2nd and 5. The option taken to enforce the defensive offside penalty. Shelton brought the ball back down. Now he's going to scramble for his life before throwing back against the grain to Hahn. Tip drill, touchdown. Well, they didn't draw it up that way, but it certainly was effective. Marcus Scharberl must have been paying attention in practice this week during the old tip drill, as Philip Hahn put the hot potato up in the air, and Marcus Scharberl grabs onto it. He has rattled off a substantial piece of real estate here in Hamburg. Cisse, long ball over our sideline. Caught. At halftime, the count was 115-92 in favor of Raiders Tirol. And I can tell you without doing any advanced mathematics, and Cisse will take the shotgun snap, give it to who else? Glenn Tunga up the middle. Tunga down to the 5 and down to the 2-yard line before Tony Anderson can sling the big fella from Great Britain down to the turf. On the 16-17-yard line, 27-yard attempt, and it is good. When you're facing the Raiders, Tirol, and Sean Shelton, Glenn Tunga is a big problem for the Raiders in his own right. He carries the rock down to about the 27-yard line. That dial-it-out will have to change a number. Ball will be placed on the 32-yard line, so it's a 42-yard field goal attempt. And just kept it inside did Eric Schlom. Looked like he pushed it. And he got just enough English on the ball to guide it back inside the right Torstange. 4th and 4. Ball will be snapped from the 44. Talk about a Nostradamus-like number, and it just did not work out for the Raiders. Raiders that time. But it's going to have to happen now. Tunga has gotten loose over the 50. Going to be a foot race. That's going to be a test of wills. In fact, he'll be brought down, reined in at about the 25. We always talk about the momentum of Glenn Tunga. And he nails it through the uprights, and in doing so has very possibly driven a nail into the coffin, if not more than the rest of his teammates. They've got a score to settle. Bonatti to midfield, and then a couple. And certainly what he's entitled to do. Receiver set, Bonatti in the backfield. Shelton dumped as he throws, down as an incomplete pass, and will be his final action of the game. I still would take him any day of the week and twice on Sunday. And they have led us to a successful ending and culmination of this first of 2 playoff games in the playoff weekend in European League of Football. From Stadion